Hello everyone, I'm Judy Satori and I want to open you into a new understanding of who you are. The Speaking the Languages of Light program will allow you to touch into and remember how you felt and who you were when you first began a cycle of physical incarnation on a star called Lyra. At this time you knew the languages of light and could speak them perfectly. All that is required is that you are activated to remember. This class is transmitted through me by Thoth, known by the ancient Egyptians as the god of mystery and magic, the divine scribe, the one who wrote the books of knowledge such as the Emerald Tablets, and the supreme articulator of the divine word. It is these energy words of new creation that will spark the reactivation of your ability to speak your own unique languages of your soul's memory. Remember, we are all unique. We each have a very different soul history and path in this lifetime. So let's understand more about the languages of light. I knew nothing about these languages until I spontaneously began to speak them one day was actually the 1st of January 2002. I was at a big event in Christchurch in New Zealand called Convergence, and Spirit told me that they wanted to bring some information through me and to prepare by meditating. That night, the 1st of January at 7 o'clock, I stood in the big marquee in front of all the people and said, I don't know what Spirit want to say, but they want to say something. I closed my eyes, and to my great surprise, this torrent of words, these very unusual rapid words, started to come out of my mouth, just spontaneously and involuntarily. I was a bit shocked because I heard a lot of people in the tent begin to laugh. I had my eyes shut because in those days I didn't like to channel with my eyes open. But I opened my eyes a little and I saw that many people were laughing, many people were crying, but it wasn't that they were laughing at me, they were affected by the energy. Because as Spirit told everybody, this was an energy activation that they were bringing through for people because that year was the year of the harmonic concordance, and it was to activate the people in New Zealand because New Zealand is a very powerful open portal to higher frequencies. So that was the beginning for me, and the language has never been taught to me. It has been something that has just been activated and developed by Spirit, by me opening myself more to the light and more to the energies of higher dimensions. So let's take a look about what light language is, what it does. The first thing is it gives instant connection with divine mind or God consciousness. Pictographic images give instant connection with divine mind. It's used by the Elohim for coding a species. So it's a vehicle of energy programming and soul instruction. It creates a linkage system between the mind of man and other dimensions and other intelligences, other star nations within this galaxy. It allows for the activation of soul knowledge and the transmutation of karmic distortion. So when we speak the languages of light, we're actually helping our own process of ascension and building our own light body and rewiring our own energy anatomy. When you speak the light languages, it causes the God self aspect of you to spring forth. You see, we've been assisted by beings from other dimensions, other intelligences on Earth since the Earth began really. And now this new seventh ray energy, which is helping to take the Earth and everybody on the Earth through a transition, is assisting us by bringing these codes, these words of how to use and create life through these divine letters or these divine words, which, as we are an aspect of God, we can all actually speak. So the languages of light are languages that we all know but have forgotten. And we remember spontaneously when our mind and our energy fields are aligned with the Christ light, or in the case of this class, when we are activated by specific frequencies which switch on that memory. The first star beings who came to this planet spoke the languages of light, and so did we. But what is required now apart from activation is repetition. The brain must be trained to handle this complex reception of light and energy patterns. So this is why you must practice. You must be entrained to this energy by listening to the entrainment track. And understand that when you first speak the languages of light, it's like baby talk, and the language that you speak may and probably will change as time goes by. And remember, not everybody has a spiritual purpose with this language in terms of working with others. Sometimes it's just for you. So allow the perfect path to open for you in the perfect way. When you speak the languages of light, it's also an inductive mechanism to the still, small voice of your own conscious or higher self, your intuition, your soul's wisdom, so that when you speak and open to these languages, it will also help you to connect to the truth and the guidance of your own higher soul self so much better. This light language can quicken the body of light to advance and to recreate you.